right, let's welcome in Richard Davenport into the program. RD, was there an earthquake in Little Rock last night, or did I make that up?
Evidently there was, but I didn't feel nothing, so I say no.
I saw that on social media this morning. I think you might have put something out, and I was kind of just surprised by it. I hadn't heard too much about it, but Drew was talking about some people felt it in Memphis as well, so I guess it's kind of over in that way. Well, a guy that hopefully is going to be making some earthquakes for Arkansas in future is Andrew Chamblee. I've got a chance to watch this guy's highlights, and he is a pulverizer on that line of scrimmage, just invited to the All-American Bowl. What does that mean for the Maumelle recruit that is eventually going to make his way to the University of Arkansas?
It means a lot. Got a call from his dad before he put it out, and his dad and his mom, everybody was ecstatic about it. So, and his dad's kind of a low-key guy, not someone that just you see on social media or anywhere just bragging about Andrew that much. But, I mean, he was very, very proud, and obviously Andrew was very, very happy about that. It's something had been a goal of his. So that's four Razorback commitments right now that will be playing in the bowl game. And as far as I'm just going off memory, I can remember, maybe one or two here or there, but never four at one time going to the All-American Bowl. So that's a big deal. You're on the big stage. You're on national TV, and that's the bowl game, All-American game that is I guess over the years has been the most high profile, and to be able to be selected obviously is huge.
Yeah, I think that's pretty significant, as you just brought up, that you've got that many players headed to the All-American games. And so there's two, right? You've got the U.S. Army All-American Bowl and the Under Armour All-American Bowl. Is there another one, or is it just two?
Well, you have some others, but those are the two main ones.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure on that. Speaking of recruiting, Richard, I know you saw Eric Musselman's shoes. These were custom made. He sported them last night against Northern Iowa. This guy had the intelligence to put every single signee in this 2022 class on his shoe, and these were their signatures as well. Jordan Walls, Nick Smith Jr., Barry Dunny Jr., Joseph Pinion, Darian Ford. I mean, that to me, going above and beyond, we keep saying it about Muss, and he just keeps surprising us with different things.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I was blown away by that. I thought that was just a brilliant idea, and that goes to him and his staff, and Riley Hall is the one that came up with the idea. This is going to be the focus of my column tomorrow, but he came up with the idea, and obviously Muss had to approve it, and that's just something that I'm sure other colleges around the country are going, oh crap, that's thinking outside the box, and it not only obviously got the attention of the guys in the 22 class, but also I got some quotes from some guys in the 23 class that were like, wow, that's insane. And it just shows that that they're there to promote their kids, and even before you get on campus. Obviously, they can't do it until they sign, but man, what a way to welcome that class and get the pub that I'm sure that they're getting nationally for an idea that really is way outside the box and a great idea.
Yeah, Riley has done a couple smart things in his life, including marrying a Little Rock Christian alum, one of my brother's good friends from high school. Richard, on the note of recruiting, staying with basketball for a sec, they go to Kansas City next weekend. They'll take on the Wildcats of Kansas State Monday night, and then they'll face either Cincinnati or Illinois. I would lean to them facing the Fighting Illini. I think of baseball and football when I think of the Kansas City area. How talented is basketball in KCRD?
Oh, you got Derek Hood out of there, and that's just the one off the top of my head that I can recall. But that's a good area I think for all athletics. Mm-hmm. And you got some Razorbacks up there. Limbo Parks, former All-Southwest Conference offensive lineman, is a coach in the Kansas City area. So and he knows some people, knows a lot of people up there, and I know that he's very active in trying to get kids in that area interested in Arkansas and make and a little note that one of his friends that he knows in Kansas City, their daughter just signed with Arkansas in soccer. So it's only 3 hours away from Fayetteville. It's a no-brainer to recruit. So yeah, I think anytime you got an opportunity to recruit even a basketball guy there, I mean, it only makes sense.
And we were talking with Coach Colby Hale, head coach for the Arkansas women's soccer program this morning. I believe he mentioned Kansas City, St. Louis, Tulsa, Dallas. Those are kind of the big metro areas that not just Arkansas soccer hits, but the football team hits, the basketball team hits, and the baseball team hits, because those are the big metroplexes within driving distance of Fayetteville. Talking recruiting with Richard Davenport here on the Morning Rush. Richard, Traylon Burks, for those who don't remember, was offered by Alabama amongst a handful of other really great schools out of high school. Now, the Warren native, we know, elected Arkansas. He's going to be likely an All-American / All-SEC guy this year, and he's going to be a first-round draft pick. When these Arkansas kids pick to stay in school and they face teams that might be better or teams that at least offer them scholarship but they elected to stay at home, what kind of mentality have you seen over years from these in-state kids wanting to prove that they made the right decision?
Well, I think a lot of it's just the pride in them being a Razorback. I think a lot of let's just admit it, the vast majority grow up wanting to be a Razorback, and then when they have an opportunity to go to a school like Alabama or one of the recent powers, and they stay in state and have success like Traylon's had. I mean, that's obviously something that they went to the University of Arkansas to do, and it also gives other in-state guys, it may be Alabama or whoever else is recruiting them nationally, knowing that they can go up to Fayetteville and have success and play on the big stage and get notoriety and be all SEC, get drafted, and things of that nature. And it's been shown time after time with in-state guys.
Richard, last question before we let you go. Traylon didn't have a massive impact in this last game. Really, no one on the offense did. KJ made that one great play to Dominique Johnson, found him for the, 43-yard touchdown. How do they get Traylon more involved and just open this week to give him the ability to make plays against that tough Crimson Tide defense?
Give the quarterback a little bit more time to throw the ball. That would help. I mean, seriously. I mean, that I think that was the biggest hindrance last week, and LSU obviously did a great job with the blitzes and stuff. But if we've seen it this year. Browse is very good about getting him involved, and you need to try to do it in every which way. And he's been very creative in getting Traylon the ball. And I tend to think that you're probably going to see it as much or more than you've seen it in the past against Alabama, because if you have any chance of beating Alabama, your best player is going to have to make some big plays, and then other people are going to have to step up. But I think obviously it all starts up front, but at the same time in their defense, you can only block so many people when they're overloading the front. So. But, yeah, I think hopefully KJ has a little bit more time to be able to find him, this week.
Yeah, maybe they use some of the similar things they used in the Mississippi State game where they put him in all different places. The Wildcat, throwing the ball, running the ball. They just got to get their All-American wide receiver involved if they have any chance to win in Tuscaloosa. Crazy to think, Richard, it's been since 2003 that you beat the Alabama Crimson Tide there, 2006 since you beat them at all. Hopefully we get a good game this weekend, and there's some more big recruiting news next Thursday, maybe based on the performance you get this weekend, and we'll do it again next week, bud.
All right, buddy. We'll see you guys.
Good stuff from Richard Davenport as always.
We're back and better than ever. A new web interface to start the basketball season and more props, odds, and lines than ever before. BetOnline remains your number one spot for all basketball and football action this season. Head to the new updated desktop or mobile website to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Just use our promo code BELIEVE50 to receive your bonus. That's BLEAV50 to receive your bonus. From basketball, football, and baseball postseason, NHL, boxing, and UFC, right to your favorite Vegas casino games. Don't wait to take advantage of all the amazing offers available for the 2021 season. BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to bet on all your favorite sports. BetOnline, where the game starts.